I want to give all praises due to the Most High and His Son, and Lashawan Kodash, which is the ancient Hebrew, is Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the elders of Great Millstone that's been laboring, that's been waking us up via Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to wake us up to this truth. I want to give salutes to all you buds out there laboring and then teaching out there in the highways and byways, man, making your bodies living sacrifice. Yo, man, we almost out of here, man. I just want to do a quick sit down on this situation now that we have with Son Nigga. They call him Son Nigga, I call him Son Nigga. Because I see what's going on, what he did. You know, the elders, that's a stumbling block. You know, what just happened recently. You know, they went up there and they started talking about, the elders started breaking down the Africans, how we're not Africans. And they brought Isaiah 45th chapter. And they basically was breaking it down to polite that we're not Africans, man. And as you can see, as soon as the words started coming out, all hell started breaking loose. You had the black woman, the black old witch causing hell. Then when the elder Kabar brought out the word Egypt, you noticed the horn beep in the back. And then all of a sudden it started beeping, beep, 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 beep. All hell started breaking loose because the spiritual demon Satan don't want this word to come out. And the same day that the elder uploaded the videos, the same day, all of a sudden all these restrictions came out on the YouTube comments, man. You know? It's all spiritual, man. Even Polite even said when he heard the noise, he looked back and said, look, this always happens when I bring out this scripture, Deuteronomy 23. Because this is a spiritual thing we're dealing with, man. Ephesians 6, man. This is a spiritual thing we're dealing with. But what Son Nigga, what he did was he uploaded the video and then his title, Rape is Illegal in the Kingdom. Basically, because what's happening is they're going against ISUPK. And this further proves that Son Nigga don't care about black people, man. So-called black people. You know, he don't give a damn about black people. Because if he did care about black people, he would have uploaded the whole session. Just like the elders did in the GMS Satellite 144. Which that's Isaiah 19. We're almost out of here, man. You know, Lord willing, we're almost out of here. But what he did right there just further proves that he's all about money. You know, because what they're trying to do, they're going to go against ISUPK December 7th. So basically, they know that they're going to bring out how Dr. Yo was a child molester, right? So now, all of a sudden, they had this pre-planned, man. Now, all of a sudden, they ask the elder to, you can rape 12-year-old girls. All right? That's all set up, man. They did that to counter for that debate on the 7th, man. You know, and when you look at the videos, what is he uploading? He's uploading fucking number drama, man. But that's okay, because that's a stumbling block for you guys out there the Lord don't want, man. Because that happened the first time with the chip. With that damn black woman, all hell broke loose. You know, everybody was just seeing when the elder was cursing out the black woman, which was rightfully so. But nobody was looking into the RFID chip. So that's a stumbling block. And this is a stumbling block right here. Alright? This is a stumbling block. The Most High, the Most High uses people, man. he's the ultimate Jake, man. He's the ultimate black man. You understand? So I want to bring out the scriptures of how our ancestors, alright? How our ancestors used to have multiple wives. We had multiple women, man. We had concubines. And we took women. Alright? That's in the scriptures, man. Even the Tainos had 1 or 2 or 3 wives on a regular. And the cacique, which was the chief, he had up to 30 wives, man. So that's in our history, man. Why do you think these women are so crazy and bugged out? Like the elder Rakas said, they got so much freedom, they went crazy. And that's what's with these women. They're crazy, man. You know, they don't know what to do with themselves. They got so much freedom, they went crazy, man. That's why they're medicated. That's why they're all messed up in the head. They don't know what they want. Because a woman not supposed to have freedom, man. She's not supposed to have liberty to go abroad. That's in the scriptures, man. A man, she's supposed to follow her man in righteousness, man. Not nigga Tyrone or Tito from down the block selling crack. She's supposed to follow a man in the Lord, man. But these women don't want to do that, man. Alright? But not to get off the topic, our forefathers had many wives, man. Alright? King David, the man you call King David, he grabbed women, man. When we went to war, we grabbed women of the nations too. Alright? I'm gonna bring out scriptures real quick. Because you got a real faggot spirit going out there. About got this church spirit out there. You know what I mean? The Lord's not dealing with that. Got this show called Preachers of LA. Talk about you can't have more than one woman as fornicating. That's not what it is, because the scriptures tell you about many wives and many occasions, man. Our forefather Jacob, okay, King David, all right, King Solomon had 1,000 wives, 700 wives, 300 concubines, all right. Rehoboam, King Solomon's son, his mother was an Ammonite, man, Japanese woman, all right. Exodus 21 and 10. All right, you know what? Let me start at Exodus 21 and 10. And if you betroth betrothed her unto his son, he shall deal with her after the manner of the daughters. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. Let me read that again. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage, and he shall not diminish. And if he do not these three things unto her, then shall she go free without money. So that's in the scriptures, man. So she's supposed to go. When you grab yourself another wife, her duty of marriage is sex. Okay. So your woman can demand sex from you, man. You know, just like the way you grab your. And when it says grab your wife, when you grab yourself a woman and rape, you guys are all messed up about the word rape because you've been indoctrinized about this devil, the white man. All right. The Tainos did that too. Tainos grabbed a woman. She wasn't married. If she was single, she grabbed her and became your wife and you took care of her. All right. You didn't just grab her and have sex with her and throw her in the river somewhere, man. Or throw her down the hill. That's not what we did, man. She became your wife. It wasn't like nowadays, this faggot white man. You gotta play all these games. You gotta do all this Facebook and MySpace shit. You gotta kiss their ass for you to get some poontang. For you to get a wife. That's why this whole place is all messed up, man. This is a sexually frustrated country, man. That's why people are all bugged out and messed up. You know? But these all because you Rothschilds, man. You Rothschilds that are behind all this shit, man. Get another scripture, Deuteronomy. Yeah, man, because you got this spirit out now that's like, you know, the Bible is, you think more than one wife is, but they call it polygamy. That's in the scriptures, man. Alright? And that's in the scriptures. That's how it's supposed to be, too. That's order, man. Because you get tired of seeing the same person's face all the time. You get tired of seeing it, man. Let me get a spirit. I just jump right into it. Deuteronomy 22 and 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, which is promised to another person, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lie with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he have humbled her. So they became your wife after that. After you had sex with her, she became your wife. He may not put her away all his days. So she's going to be with you to the day you die. The day she dies. A man shall not take his father's wife, nor discover his father's skirts. Which that's what happens, man, nowadays. You know? You people in these other organizations, Egyptology and all this shit, you guys got no, like, order, man. You know, you guys are just a free-for-all. There's no order, there's no structure, there's no law between y'all. Y'all don't talk about you can't do drugs, which I know a lot of y'all do drugs. A lot of y'all admitted that, doing coke and all that. Alright? A lot of y'all commit adultery. You know, you hate order. That's what it is. You hate order, man. That's why we're in the condition we're in now. We don't want to listen to the Most High. We want to listen. We want to do what we want to do, man. Alright? Ain't nobody going to get us out of this condition. We're so fucked up right now. Ain't no man going to get us out of this condition, man. Alright? It didn't work in the 70s. It didn't work when they conquered and took our lands down. It ain't going to work now. Especially now with the fluorides, with the chemtrails, or the GMOs. With the spliced genes in the food. Alright? We're weak as hell now, man. We're like a worm. Jacob as a worm, man. We're weak. Alright? Exodus 21. So that's how you got your wife. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, which is promised, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lie with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver. And she shall be his wife, because he have humbled her. That's how you humble a woman, man. Alright? He may not put her away all his days. A man shall not take his father's wife, nor discover his father's skirt. So basically, when you took a woman, you lay hold on her, you lay with her, that became your wife, man. And let me tell you something. When you take a woman's virginity, I haven't had the pleasure to do that, because I never had a virgin in all my life. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wait till the kingdom. So, but when brothers told me that they had virgins, yo, when they was younger and they had virgins, the woman, they cling to them, man. You know, that's when the love is realest, man. When you're young, when you take a flower of that woman when you're young, she's in love with you, man. You know, that's when it's the purest, man. That's when it's innocence. Not after she fucked 50 men and all of a sudden you're the 51st man. Like, you so special. Your dick is gonna do something that no other man's dick has done. Like, come on, man. You know, but you niggas eat that shit up, man. We're gonna speak real, man. You don't like the videos, don't watch them. I don't really care about what you do think. You know, I don't care about the views. I don't care what people think. The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, I don't care. Because the majority of our people is not going to get this truth. Because they're fucking emotional, man. A lot of you guys in this truth are fucking emotional too, man. You got your head up these fucking women's asses, man. That's why this shit's all fucked up, man. You know, if men was to rise up and go through the scripture like the Lord commanded us to be men, then we wouldn't be living in this condition right now. These women wouldn't be able to fuck around. Alright? These women wouldn't be able to mess around on brothers, man. Because we all would be in one accord with each other. Alright? There was a time when we was like that, man. We was more in order, man. Women just get passes for anything they do. It don't work like that. Exodus 21:7. I'm sorry. Deuteronomy 21. When thou, this is when we went to war. This is the Conan the Barbarian scripture, I like to say. Exodus 21:10. When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and the Lord thy God hath delivered them into thy hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman. That's what's coming up down, man. This is the scriptures. Alright, this is the scriptures, man. And seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and has a desire unto her, like you want to be with her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife, then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head, and pare her nails. Because she was mourning. She was trying to mourn. Her family all must have got killed. You know what I mean? So she was trying to mourn. So you had that was her sign of mourning. That was her showing she was mourning. Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head and pare her nails. And she shall put the raiment of the captivity from off of her, and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month, 30 days, and around 30 days. And after that shall go in unto her, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. Okay, so that's what's coming now, man. All right, a lot of you women, man, a lot of you your family's gonna get killed, man. It tells you in the scriptures that women gonna be looking for men in that day. They're gonna be mourning, because a lot of men are gonna die, man. Their husbands are gonna die at the war right now. That's gonna happen in World War III, Armageddon. Okay, so war is coming, man. That's basically what we're bringing out. War is coming, and we can have. And in this process, Isaiah 4:1, 7 women shall cling to one man. That's what's coming, man. Alright? So in the time of war, is when a man's in that spirit, man, you can't stop that man. Alright? You know, ain't nothing to do, man, because when your blood starts boiling and you in the spirit, man, you just finished killing a couple motherfuckers, and you see a woman that you want, and she ain't got nobody, what you think you're going to do? Ask for a Facebook number? First of all, ain't going to be no Facebook, ain't going to be no cell phones, ain't going to be no TV. Ain't gonna be no dates, because everything's gonna be shut down, man. They're gonna go back to that hardcore spirit, like Conan. You know? Like when you ask them, what's the greatest thing in life? To crush your enemies. What is it? Crush your enemies, see the children before them, and to hear the lamentations of their women. And that's what's coming now, man. War is coming, man. Alright? So a lot of you guys that got your heads up your women's ass, you got a big surprise, man. You know? Some of you women out here are gonna rise up and kill you and kill your men. Because some of you women out here got more testosterone than you men. You niggas are estrogenized the hell out, man. You got too much estrogen in your system, man. 1 Chronicles 14:3. And David, let me start at 2. And David perceived that the Lord had confirmed him king over Israel, for his kingdom was lifted up on high because of his people Israel. And David took more wives at Jerusalem, and David begat more sons and daughters. And David took more wives. Okay, so that's the main point, man. The kingdom of heaven is coming. With that is a kingdom. It's a dominion of kings, man. So the Lord's going to put us in a high stature again, man. Ain't no more playing around and trying to bust your ass and do all these things to get one damn woman that's going to give you a damn headache and a hard time. Them days are over with, man. You guys, man. That's why this book is a real manly book, man. Can't be emotional when you read these scriptures, man. Talk about the raping. The white man raped. You don't think he's going to get raped? We're going to bring that scriptures out if it be the Lord's will. The white man raped. He killed. He raped. He raped our women, man. He went worse than that. He raped our little boys, man. Alright? He totally destroyed our families, man. He totally destroyed the family structure. And he still is to this day. He's not whipping us and putting us in chains. But he's going to do that again, though. In the concentration camps, he's going to try to put all of us in chains, man. But you know what? That's for you wicked niggas. 2/3 of you Almost 70% of the nation of Israel, you Negroes, Latino, Native Americans from the 12 tribes of Israel, y'all gonna pay, man. You gonna pay. You gonna suffer, man. You gonna suffer, and you deserve it too. All right? You deserve it because you don't want to listen. See, the elders trying to bring the scriptures out to you. They're bringing out the scriptures, all right? And you're not even taking heed, man. But that's okay because you're not right. Because in this Egypt, since you love Egypt so much, you're gonna stay in this Egypt. And Lord willing, I'm gonna be in that elect. Me and my comrades in the camp, all the elders, man. You know, all the brothers out there teaching, the elect, they're gonna make it into them ships, man. All right, the tickets already sold out. You can't call nobody to get them tickets, man. Like you can call somebody and get the bait tickets for the 7th. No, these tickets are sold out already. Them tickets to the ships, man. All right, that's gonna get us the hell out of here when America's destroyed with thermonuclear destruction. This feminized faggot country, man. 2 Samuel's 5:13. And David took him more concubines and wives out of Jerusalem, after he was come from Hebron, and there was yet sons and daughters born to David. That's the main point. And David took him more concubines, which is women of the other nations, sex slaves, man. All right, Japanese women, Arab women, East Indian women, Philippine women, Chinese women, white women. All right, you guys get all messed up because the white woman. Listen, that's not the only concubine. All right, you got the other nations. Always think about the white woman, the Japanese woman, the Chinese woman. All right. And at that time, we was getting all these women from the concubines. What you would have told the men back then? Well, you would have told King Solomon he can't deal with Ammonite women. Yes, your head would have been on a stake, man. Your head would have been on a stake somewhere. And then he would have went and kept doing this thing, popping women. And David took him more concubines and wives out of Jerusalem after he was come from Hebron, and there was yet sons and daughters born to David. That's plain as day, man. All right, that's plain as day. These white men scared too. That's why he's messing with the YouTube accounts, and now he had the restrictions now. So he's scared as fuck, man. He's afraid. He knows his time is over with, man. This is all spiritual. You know, the Most High is incredible, man. The way he works, he's too powerful. This man polite, he might be a man of the Lord. Because like the Elder Rakazi, he was trying to bring the truth out, and you see all commotion that happened. You know, you see all the commotion that happened. Isaiah 4:1. In that day, 7 women. 7 means completion. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And in that day, 7 women, which means completion. It could be 100, it could be 500, it could be 1,000. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. All right? We will eat our own bread, showing that the man is special. The man is special. Isaiah 13. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, and the gold of Ophir. That's the most precious gold. Not the gold we can buy now. Alright? This is real gold, man. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. So the women going to be like, yo, let's feed ourselves. We'll take care of ourselves. And wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name and take away our reproach. So these women going to know in that day the elect that are out there, man. Lord willing, I'm in that number. My comrades are in that number. The elders, first and foremost, in that number. Because they've been in this truth 30 years, man. Alright? Laboring. 30 years laboring. Okay? 30 years laboring and on and on. Alright? To the newest brother, man. Alright? Hey, man, we're living in some good times, bro. We're living in some great times, bro. See, Satan gets mad, but you know what, Satan? You ain't gonna stop this, man. Spiritual demon Satan, you Rothschilds, you ain't gonna stop this thing. You ain't gonna stop this thing. Devils. You know? And you're faggots, too. Come and do your thing, man. What the fuck you waiting for, man? You know what I mean? You got everything set. That goes to show you how much of a faggot you are. You're hiding right now. The Illuminati. Ooh, you're hiding in the back. And when you finally come out and try to come out, boom, you're gonna go into slavery. Ain't that some shit? You know? Ain't that some shit, man? You had that shooting in New Jersey. You had it happen on the 5th. Because 11/3/13 would have been too obvious, right? Because motherfuckers are onto your ass, man. The angels are onto your ass. The Heavenly Father, His Son, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and the angels in the flesh that are down here, the messengers. Alright? We see what the hell you're doing. You played out already, man. Got all these shootings happening, all this. You played out already, man. You finished, man. You finished, man. Alright? And all the shit that you're doing, you're putting women on a pedestal. You're putting women in these high horses. That's why women give men a hard fucking time and shit. Women don't walk around proud. You're going to pay, man. It's going to be hell for you in the kingdom. You're going to have ugly women. We're gonna turn women's faces into like Freddy Krueger, man. Alright? But your women going to be ugly. The women you're going to get Rothschilds, they're going to be ugly. But we're going to have that spiritual power. We're going to make them uglier, man. Alright? Where you can see through their meat and shit and their flesh. Alright? And you're going to have to sleep with that. So you can make babies, man. So we can have slaves to work the fields. Because we're going to be killing you, man. We're going to be killing you and bringing you back. Killing you and bringing you back. Alright? We're going to be turning you into fruit punch Kool-Aids, man. That's what we're going to do. We're going to turn you back into elements. And we're going to have spiritual power. So we can manifest your flesh and you can go right back to work. And just keep feeling that pain over and over. You're going to get no rest in peace. Alright? You're going to be resting in pieces, man. Fucking turn into Reese's. 1 Kings 11:3. And he said, and he had, this is King Solomon now. This is King Solomon, the greatest king that ever lived. Okay? Oh, let me start at 11. I'm sorry. Let me start at from the beginning. But King Solomon loved many strange women. Alright? Together with the daughters of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Chinese, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, Ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come into you. For surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love, because he started falling in love with these the nation women. He started building idols unto their gods. That's where he messed up at, man. All right, and he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. Read that again. And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart. All right. 700 wives, man. You know what kind of stamina you have to have? You know the Lord got to be with you to have that type of stamina. 700 wives, 300 concubines. You know? Will Chamberlain try to say he did that. You know damn well he's lying, man. You know? King Solomon had 1,000